Hey guys, it's Tuesday here on Fivefreakinfriends, and this week we are talking about difficult customers, how to deal with them, and how to keep your sanity during all of it. I work at a bank, as I do believe I've told you guys before, which means I'm handling something that everybody wants to have access to, money. So you come through me, you deposit an extremely large check, and I go, oh, you go, what? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to put a hold on this. But I need it today. I've already spent the money. Unfortunately, because of your account activity, I'm going to have to put a hold on it. At which point, they can get as mad at me as they want. And all I have to do is, government regulation states, you cannot have this money today. And while it's not necessarily that simple in terms of, how all of it works, it's pretty much how it is. It's you can't have your money because the government's got regulations on that, just in case something happens. How does that relate to difficult customers? I get a couple of those every few months. One of my favorite stories, though, is, I want to say 8-9 months back, I was at work. It was the morning. And a customer comes to the drive-thru. He's an older guy, and he's taking his time. He's being nice, and he's in a lane that's more for business customers, but it's okay because a lot of that happens everywhere. It's just the older people like the commercial lane because there's more space to drive through it. So he's taking his time. Then all of a sudden, another one of our customers comes through. Keep in mind, there's 2 open lanes. There's 2 of them. But she doesn't want to go to them. And he's taking his time, and then all of a sudden she starts honking and shouting that he needs to hurry up and get out of the way. Oh my gosh, it is ridiculous. She's just honking, hurry up! I have something to do! And so when she finally gets to the window after he's left a couple minutes later, we tell her, ma'am, he's a customer, just like you are. You don't get to treat our customers like that. We are not going to run your transaction today. So she sits there for a couple minutes, and then she pushes the call button for us for when there's a car there and we haven't noticed. And I get on there and I tell her the exact same thing. And she sits there, honks her horn loudly, drives off, goes to the front of the bank, and starts telling customers how we're racist because we wouldn't take her transaction. Not because she was rude, but because we were racist. And it was magical. And it only happened the once, and since then, I think I've seen her a handful of times, and turns out she wasn't on her meds that day, and that's kind of why she was a little loopy. So, we reserve the right to refuse service. It's an actual thing, and if someone's treating other people terribly, you don't have to help them. That's one of those things. Until next Tuesday, I'm Marcos.